the problem is, you ain't never felt no pain before. You're soft. It's a soft generation. You quit on everything. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside. And something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. Listen to me, I'm telling you as I leave. I'm telling you as I leave, I was homeless for 2.5 years. And the problem with most of you, you never felt no pain before. Y'all spoiled. Y'all spoiled. Some of y'all spoiled, just bottom line. Your parents have done everything for you. You never had to do nothing for yourself. You're spoiled. We're gonna keep it real tonight. Some of you are spoiled brats. Every time you ever got in trouble, somebody in your house got you out of it. Every time you've done something you're not supposed to do, people say, Eric, your mother's a tyrant. You're right. She kicked me out. You're right. She's mean, but she developed a man because she put me out there and said, you're going to have to grow up. And some of you have never learned to grow up. And so every time something get hard, you quit, you call mama. I dare you to take a little pain. I dare you. I dare you not to go home. Somebody said, I don't go home, I feel bad. Go through it. You ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success.
Okay, all right, okay. Tell me your name, fam. What's your name?
Tree of Life, Root to All Fitness. Everyone known as Tree.
Tree of Life, yeah? What's Tree of Life about?
Tree of Life, Root to All Fitness. Has to be the whole thing. It's about mental, spiritual, and physical health.
Okay, all right. So, what? How long you been on this for then?
The business and the brand, maybe for about a year, just over a year. But I've always been on the health and fitness thing.
Okay, so how long you been working out for?
Well, I had a break for a little while because I injured myself, but I'd say about 8 years all in all. Maybe 10.
How often do you come out here and train then, fam?
3 times a week in the park.
In the park? What, do you go gym as well, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Normally I'm in the gym 6 in the morning every day, except for Sunday. Saturday I might go a bit later.
And what's your workout like in the gym? What, you go heavy or light?
Depends. I like more high reps than I do like heavy, but heavy's for strength, man, and to grow.
Okay, so what do you prefer then, the park or the gym?
That's a good question, you know. That's a good question. I know, I think they're both different. Being outside, you get a different feel. Like, if I go to the gym and I do pull-ups, it's not the same as doing it out here. Out here's got the more natural feel, the air's better, and all that type of stuff. But so, I do incorporate.
How does it make you feel being outside compared to being inside, like after your workout?
Free, just like it's a more natural thing that I'm more into anyway.
Okay, so what's your diet like?
No meat. I don't eat meat. I gave up meat about 7 years ago now.
Okay, so why did you give up meat?
Because you're eating an animal to get the protein, but the animal eats food from the earth, so why not go direct to the source?
Okay, all right, so what?
But I'm not plant-based yet though.
You're not plant-based,
yeah,
okay, so what does that mean when you go plant-based?
That means there's only no animals at all.
Okay, so what's that do for you?
I believe you get more protein from the plants and the beans and where the animals get their source of protein from.
Okay, so protein. So what about your carbs and stuff?
Carbs, maybe a little bit of rice. I try to stay off potatoes too much. But instead of rice, really, I eat quinoa instead. Better.
Okay, so what? Do you use any supplements?
No, I only take my own. I make a product. Well, I've been taking CMOS for about 10 years. But,
okay. All right. So tell me more about it. What's this product you make then?
It's purple CMOS, bladderwrack, burdock root, CBD, and black seed oil.
What? And that directly sourced from you?
Yeah.
Like, how could anyone like get hold of that if they wanted?
Oh, they can follow my Instagram at @treemos _ Treemos 2021. My website should be up soon. I've got Facebook Treemos as well. So yeah, you can follow it on that or get at me on that.
Okay.
It's got all the information on that. I've got leaflets. I think I bought my leaflets out, but yeah.
Okay, all right, so they can catch that in the descriptions and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me more about the Tree of Life then. What's that all about? Tell me.
Well, everyone knows me as Tree, so like I said, Tree of Life, route to all fitness. But there's not just one way of fitness. Like you could be physically fit, but you could be getting stress and anxiety and all these things, and that will be making you sick. So you could be mentally fit and you could be spiritually unbalanced. So that's why I made the Tree of Life route to all fitness, so we could kind of cover all areas. I've got a YouTube channel, I'm a life coach, a spiritual life coach, so try and talk and help people through.
So you deal with mental health and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so all right, just a couple more things, yeah? So what kind of age group are you in?
Mid-30s.
Mid-30s?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you can say something to the 18-year-old you now, what would you tell him? What kind of message would you tell him?
Don't take on too much of the matrix. Don't listen to everything around you. Try and look within you more than you look outside yourself, because that's what we're taught to do, to look outside of yourself. So look within you and find out what you really want to do and what you really like. And don't worry about what anybody else thinks about that. As long as you're not harming no one, and especially if you're trying to help people, then that's the right path to go on.
Okay, so all right, so where do you see yourself and Tree of Life in the next 5 years?
Business, health business, way expanded, because don't feel like a lot of people's targeting that market how I am. Clothing a lot bigger, and a big platform on YouTube, speaking, getting people interacting with what I say, and doing a podcast. So yeah.
All right, okay, so where can everyone find you again?
For the health, it's Tree_Moss 2021 on Instagram. For my fitness and talks is Tree of Life, Route to All Fitness, one whole word, on Instagram. Tree of Life, Route to All Fitness, like spaces in between, on YouTube. And Tree_2018 Snapchat, TOLRAF on TikTok. Yeah, that's all my platforms, I think, still, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, and Facebook, Tree Moss on Facebook.
Okay, respect for that. Okay, so what? Tell the people, where are we?
Oh, we're in Finsbury Park, man. In Finsbury Park. I've been doing pull-ups here for so long, before they made that thing Still Warrior, shout out to them, who take knives off the street and they make bars with it. We was here first, but they asked us, do we want something like that over there? So we said yeah, so they built that over there.
Okay,
but
so
the bars are a bit low, so that's why we still stay
okay,
here.
that was going to be my next question. Why do you prefer being over here than
they got one or
over
two
there?
bars that are higher, but we told them to make it kind of higher. So if I want to do monkey bars, I have to kind of bend my legs, and so I just kind of stay here. It's better here.
Okay.
And this is the original.
Okay. All right. Nice one for your time, brother.
All right,
Tree.
all right.
Big up the people, them.
Come on, big up everyone, man.
All right.
Love.
Look at that. What they call that? Good money, yeah?
Come on.
Go on, give us some press ups with that. Diamonds, man. Make it a bit harder. That's too easy, straight.
Now I'm gonna do wide. Remember, it's the first day back.
I know.
And I got injury. But we worked through it.
All right, so Tree, we was talking about diet a little while ago, yeah? We was talking about diet. Yeah, so what? You want to elaborate on your diet a bit more?
Yeah, so a lot of my diet this year, I said I'm just going to start doing every 9 weeks, I'm going to fast. Just to cleanse the body. The longest fast I've ever done is 28 days, no food, just water. We're in end of June, July now. March I just went, I done 8 days just water.
So what does that do for you, just the water?
So if people heard about the keto diet, it puts your body into ketosis, which is, they say, is the best form of system for your body to run on. Not if you look on Google, but some people do say it on Google. Ketosis is when your body switches from burning carbs into burning reserve fat that you have in your body. And we all have reserve fat in our body because since we started eating, a lot of us have never stopped from a baby.
Right, so when you say like just water, then that means what? No breakfast, no lunch?
No food at all.
No food, abstinent from food whatsoever?
Definitely, just
okay,
water.
And how long do you say you do that for at a time?
28 days, first time I ever did it.
So what, how did that make you feel the first time?
Oh, definitely healthier. You kind of detach from your everyday surroundings, so to speak, when you get into when you get a little bit way into it, you kind of detach from your surroundings and certain things that you might initially talk about with people, and you realize how much energy certain things take, like having conversations, having debates, having arguments. You realize how much they take, and you get kind of more focused on what you need to do spiritually and mentally.
So what advice would you give to anyone who wants to start that kind of diet? Like how would you advise them to go into it?
I'd say first practice, just maybe not if you eat regularly, I'd say practice maybe breaking the time that you regularly eat. So if, let's say you eat 5 times a day, I'd say try and go 4 times a day. Then as you get used to 4 times, 3, then 2. If you're someone who just has a standard diet, maybe try intermittent fasting, which is eating within a 6 to 8 hour window. And then the more you do that, then I'd say just try and take out 1 day of food. Then once you practice 1 day, then maybe try 2, then 3, and just gradually build up into it. If you got like cancer, you're breastfeeding, some there's other ailments you can have, I wouldn't recommend you trying it, but find out from your doctor and if all of these things are safe first.
Okay, all right. So one last thing, like about your training and that, advising people again. So I heard that you was like a personal trainer as well.
Yeah.
So how would you advise some people to get into like the fitness game, who wants to start like working out, whether it's for illness or just to get fit or to lose weight or stuff? How would you advise them to get started?
I would say again, start gradually, even if it starts with you just walking, or if you drive, maybe walk home, carry your shopping home. Just start gradually like that. When you decide to walk into a gym, or if you decide to walk into the gym, don't have so much weight on yourself and look at someone else and think, oh, he's big, so I can't be in there because I'm weak. No, just take your time, innit? Start with the light weights, get better, because mentally you improve when you start going to the gym and you look at yourself and you start feeling better. And the more you start feeling better is the more you're gonna like to do it, because there's loads of things in the gym that I don't like to do. I'm sure a lot of people don't like to do, but you get through it, you know why you're doing it, and it's definitely for a health purpose. And there's no point in living if you're not gonna live at the highest productive level that you can.
Okay, all right. So outside of your training, like the gym, the park and stuff, like what do you do? What do you do like as a pastime? Like what's your hobbies? What do you enjoy doing to relax?
Reading, writing videos and making videos for YouTube. Obviously sometimes watching information and watching other stuff like entertainment. Yeah.
What sort of stuff do you read then? Like what kind of, when you say read?
48 Laws of Power, Rich Dad Poor Dad, like self-help books, and obviously sometimes fiction books. But self-help is the way forward in it, because again, something once you get out of school. Yes.
Okay, so you watch like movies and stuff. Like what kind of movies you into?
No, I don't really watch too much movies, but I don't know, like X-Men, stuff like that. I don't really watch movies that much.
Music?
I'm all over the place with the music. I like rap, I like R&B, I like a bit of funky, but I'd say rap, predominantly R&B as well.
Okay, cool. Give me some squats, man. You're not breathing.
Nah, no, I'm squats. I'm got what's it called tomorrow? Boxing.
So
You see that 5-minute thing?
yeah, that workout too.
Yeah, I started trying to do before 50 squats and 100 lunges
Yeah,
in 5 minutes, but that's a killer.
I'll try that. I'm gonna try that one.
So I try and shorten it down maybe, so 50 and 50.
You said that you just got back into training, yeah? So like, what you doing to get back into it? Like, how are you doing that?
I'm doing less reps. I've got a bit of a shoulder injury. I haven't been training for about 5 shoulder injury, sorry. Elbow injury. I got a shoulder injury as well, but it's not been hurting me. So my elbow's been hurting me for a good couple months, and I've been trying to work through it. So I took a little break off. Now I'm just coming back and I'm doing what I usually do, but I'm doing less reps because don't want to be too strainful. It's the first day, even though the first day pain that you get, if you're not used to it, obviously you might think, oh my god, it's too much, called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, but I love that. A lot of people who train in the gym always try and go to get that pain that they first had from the first day. So
it's the burn,
yeah,
as it's called.
Definitely. So I'm just not going as hard, but I'm just taking it a bit more easier, but I'm just gradually getting back into it. So like I said, for someone who doesn't know about training and you want to go to the gym and you start slowly or it's hurting you or you're thinking it's taking long, this is a natural thing for everyone. You're not the only one who goes through that.
Okay, all right, so talk me through a typical training session, like a day in the life of tree training.
So wake up.
Yeah, you wake up, yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning, get ready, go to the gym for 6. Depends.
So, well, hang on. Let's go rewind.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
wake up, right?
Wake up.
What do you have for breakfast? What do you do?
I don't eat breakfast.
You don't eat breakfast?
I don't eat before I train. I don't like it.
Okay, why is that? Tell the people why that is.
I just feel like it makes you feel heavy. They say that it gives you energy, but I got loads of energy, man. I don't need that.
And so you've heard like the theory about working off yesterday's food rather than topping up yourself and new energy and all that.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
But in training alone, they say that you need to eat carbs to give you energy to train. But I don't.
Okay.
You've got loads of food in your body anyway, so to me, I don't need it. I'm alright.
Right. So yeah, you use up yesterday's fuel. Okay. So all right. So you get to the gym. Right. We'll go and take us from there.
Get to the gym, depending on what I'm gonna do. So for instance, let's say I'm doing chest. I'm gonna work out 2 hours on chest, maybe supersetting in a lot of those sets. For instance, one of my supersets is chest press, dumbbell press ups.
So sorry to cut you. So you say you do maybe you do chest. So that means like you're doing a split routines, yeah? Like different body parts on different days.
Yeah, different body parts, different days.
Okay, okay. So your chest days.
Chest day, that's it.
Okay.
Sometimes you do mix up. You do chest and tries or back and buys, but majority of the time, because I train 6 days a week and 3 times a day sometimes, I choose a different body part to do different sessions.
Okay, so take me through the chest again then. Let's go.
So for instance, like a superset, I might do chest press, which is laying on the bench, then dumbbell straight afterwards, then press ups, then dips. For instance, that would be 1 set. I don't do 3 sets, I do 4. Get through the chest set on the morning, come back, eat something, have a smoothie of sea moss, tree moss, my one, and then Monday, if it's a Monday, then I'm in the park, pull-ups, press-ups, dips, and leg raises. But I'm not doing no dips because of my elbow. And then after I train here for about an hour and a bit, if I have eaten or I haven't eaten, then I'll eat afterwards, or I'll still have a little bit of my smoothie, and then 2:30 I'm in the gym again on Monday. So it'd be legs or something I do on Monday. Then Tuesday, for instance, in the gym again, 6 in the morning, 10:45 after I finish training, I'm boxing in Finchley with my friend who coaches me. Then come back, eat, gym 2:30.
Okay, so what? So you didn't mention that before. So you do boxing as well in between? Or...
Yeah, I've been learning boxing for maybe about a year and a half properly, learning it properly. So.
Okay, so you incorporate that with your training, with your calisthenic workouts?
Yeah, but I do that once a week, and it's good for cardio, because a lot of people don't like to do cardio, running and rowing or whatever the case is. So when you're punching something, if you like doing it, you're gonna punch until you actually realise, oh my god, I can't punch no more.
You break a sweat.
Yeah, so actually it's good for the cardio, but I actually like it too, obviously.
Okay. All right. Peace out, Pete.
Yes, love.
All right.
Get back into training, mate.
What ones do you do the wipers on?
These.